No, I hate that perspective. You don't forgive people like that. It's not. It's not empowering. It's not demonstrating strength to forgive a murderer. It's ridiculous. Oh fuck!
We're in the Kenosha County Courthouse.
There's recent guitar and Temptations and Vicky.
The deputy's taking a handcuffed Elizabeth Cooper into custody following her pretrial hearing. Cooper was arrested for the death of 31-year-old Christopher Stachura. Stachura was found dead from a heroin overdose in his mother's garage, and the family fingered Cooper for providing the lethal dose. She was charged with first-degree reckless homicide, possession of narcotic drugs.
He's the prime dude man bro and resub a possum.
But she's now being taken into custody for violating the conditions.
It's simple legal talk. When you finger somebody, it doesn't mean it sexually. Stop. Let's be mature here.
Just a few feet away are members of the victim's family.
It's standard terminology in court. Fingering and fisting and all of that. Let's not pretend like we don't know what they mean. Wow. She did not get very far. She's already proven handcuffs are inefficient against her.
It appears a woman nearby takes a picture of Cooper and the deputy as they wait for the elevator. Then, as he responds to a radio call, Cooper slowly slides her left hand out of the cuff just outside of the deputy's line of sight.
How loose were the cuffs?
Now it's time for Cooper to make her move.
Makes the resub manslayer insured.
She takes off down the stairs.
Is this how Chris Angel does it?
The deputy chases her, followed by someone believed to be a victim's family member. Cooper darts down the stairs, but trips over the last step. Just as another guard joins the chase and jumps on top of her.
It was a good attempt. I don't know why the slowest people are the ones to try and escape. That was horrible.
Despite the chaotic scene taking place, this woman just walks right by without missing a step.
What's she supposed to do? Go over and help?
A few moments later, Elizabeth Cooper is handcuffed again.
Thanks to give sub pups and resub Rudy.
One of the bystanders helps Cooper put her shoe back on, while this woman with the victim's family snaps another photo. For her failed attempt at freedom, Elizabeth Cooper received several additional charges.
Nice, worth.
Pled guilty to second-degree reckless homicide, bail
Thanks, resub Josh.
Escaping causing injuries. She was sentenced to 4 years in prison at the Tachita Correctional Institution in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam.
Very nice. I think you really need to analyze your own capabilities. If you're gonna try and escape, think back on like your 40-yard dash time. If it's over 15 seconds, it's probably just not even worth getting the extra charges. You're not gonna get very far. You don't know when to be quiet. I think these are gonna be ones we've already seen.
Get back! Get back!
Thanks, resub Crazy Ghost.
Next, we go to a bond hearing in Elyria, Ohio. Appearing remotely is the defendant, Ebony Burks. She's charged with misdemeanor assault and domestic violence against her grandfather, Shedrick McRae, and his companion. At the bench is Judge Gary Bennett.
Good morning, Miss Burks.
Good morning.
After reading the charges, the judge asked Burks how she'd like to plead.
That is pretty
I
crazy.
have 3 pleas available to you today.
Was it actually spelled Elyria?
Is the defendant, Ebony Burks.
Yeah, it's actually just an Elyria courthouse.
Could be difficult since she shares a home with McRae.
No contact means you can't call him, you can't write him, you can't text him, you can't email him, can't leave a message on some social media, you can't go visit him. If you go someplace, even though you may have arrived first and one of them shows up, you have to leave.
So you gonna say
I'm telling you, you can't go home. If you live with Mr. McRae, you cannot return to that residence.
Oh, but how you just gonna tell me I can't go home, though?
What?
How you gonna tell me I can't go to my home?
I just did.
Ooh.
Typically, right about now, a lawyer or even a judge might try to de-escalate the situation. But it's clear this is not a
There's a
typical
problem, yo.
bond hearing.
How you gonna tell me I can't go to my home?
I just did.
Well, I bet I do.
Well, then you're in contempt, young lady, and you've got 30 days. So you're not going. You're not what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
You just said I got 30 days. I'm not getting nothing else.
That's another 30 days. That's 60 days.
So what?
90 days.
So?
120 days.
Oh God.
180 days.
Oh! Get off me. Get your hands off me, man.
It looks like
Wow.
Burks may be finished.
What else you got to say?
Hold on, she's coming back.
Nothing. We'll talk in 6 months when you're ready to come back for your case.
Damn, she really racked that up.
100 days. You got anything else to say, Miss Burks? That's 300 days.
Can he do
When
that?
she racked up 300
He just
days,
did.
Burks only ended up serving 88.
That's still a lot.
And it was the longest sentence he's ever imposed for contempt of court. As for her assault and domestic violence charges,
She farmed that, yeah.
but she was forced to enter a
She was
substance abuse
fucking farming days in jail there off the judge.
Not as sorry
It was like a Mario block. Instead of hitting coins, she was hitting new days in
Next up is
jail.
Michael Ray, who's facing 4 charges.
Oh, we've seen this one.
Criminal trespassing and second-degree assault. A bond or a bail hearing is usually a quick proceeding if the defendant is cooperative.
Yeah. No, I figure that's just a lesson on what not to do, so you all are good.
Next, we're in Las Vegas, Nevada for an arraignment hearing.
City versus Joshua Martinez.
Joshua Martinez is representing
I don't know if we've seen this one because I can't see a fucking thing. Holy shit, this camera quality.
Driver's
It's like everyone's a photo of Bigfoot.
What is your police, sir?
Oh
Just
my
a couple
God.
Questions before we proceed. I don't understand the nature and cause of the charges.
Well, you're charged with driving on a suspended, canceled, or revoked driver's license.
Sounds
How is
pretty
this
cut and dry.
in use?
Well, not to Martinez, who apparently wants to
This is like the
dig
world's
into the
first
legal
video
details.
camera from the
Okay.
1800s.
Is there a sworn statement against me or injured party?
I believe you probably received a citation on April 12th. That would be the
God, this shit looks like a deep fried meme.
Okay. And is there a injured party or damage to property here
It's
against me?
charge brought by the city of Las Vegas, sir.
Okay, so the city's the victim in the case?
The city is the, yes, the charging.
So they're the victim.
Whatever direction Martinez is trying to take things,
Amen, lazy boy.
Commissioner
Thanks for
Ann
bits, Gammy, and
Elworth
resub
is
Zazius and
not going
prosciutto.
there.
What is your plea on
If the
charge,
city
Mr.
is
Martinez? Mr.
if they are
Martinez,
the
today is your-
victim,
Mr.
I would like
Martinez,
to
I am in
move
charge
this
of
to
this
a federal
courtroom, and
court.
you're going to stop it.
We are in charge of the courtroom.
Oh, he has assumed direct
The
control.
People's Court, but the judge is about to show who's actually in charge here.
Marshall, would you show Mr. Martinez the inside of our holding tank, please? You're not going to tell me who's in charge of my courtroom, Mr. Martinez.
Hey, don't be so selfish, you narcissist. It's our
That
court.
is direct contempt of court.
We share it.
You are in contempt.
Oh,
Martinez
he
is
just
taken
passed
to the
judgment.
roof
Now
of the
what?
courtroom. Then, about 20 minutes later, he's brought back in to be sentenced for his newly acquired contempt of court charge.
Okay, Mr. Martinez, since you have informed me that I am in contempt of court and that you are...
I've decided to resign as a judge.
I'm going to go ahead and sentence you today to direct contempt of court. I will give you an opportunity to apologize if you choose to do so, and behave in a manner that I consider appropriate for a courtroom. Would you like to do that today, Mr. Martinez?
What would I be
It is a
apologizing?
yes or a no question.
What would I be apologizing
For
for?
your direct contempt of
Oh,
court,
he's still
sir.
going?
All I was asking was legal questions, ma'am.
The teacher called out the
I'm going to
douchebag.
ask you the question one more time. Did you wish to apologize and proceed in a manner I consider appropriate in this courtroom or not? Okay. Direct contempt. I'm going to sentence him to 15 days in jail. Okay, thank you.
Alright, have fun. Bye, man.
Sixth Amendment grants me that.
Sir, I would suggest you stop speaking now.
You
Martinez
can't
is
s-
jailed for
that
15
goes against
days
the
for
First
contempt of
Amendment.
court. His original charge of driving without a license was
Unreal.
later dismissed.
He should be the judge.
Next, we go to the Clark County Superior Court in Vancouver, Washington, for the sentencing of Matthew Hastings. He's been convicted of 4 counts of attempted murder and 2 counts of second-degree assault. Hastings shot and seriously wounded Corporal Chris LeBlanc during a 20-hour standoff with Vancouver police.
Have we seen this
Trial
one?
judge is John Woolley, and the maximum sentence
I think we've seen this.
is 120 years behind bars.
Nice. I don't remember
At
it though.
first,
I'm gonna let it
things
ride.
appear to be civil.
Mr. Hastings, is there anything you wish to say, sir?
God, this camera quality is so fucking bad. Look at this shit. How is this acceptable? God, it looks like this is DB Cooper back here. God damn. Can we upgrade these fucking cameras at least for TV? Oh my god. It's horrible.
Things quickly take a turn.
Mr. Hastings, did you graduate from high school, sir?
No.
Right, let me give you a little thumbnail sketch of the American system of government. Mr. Hastings, don't press your luck with me, son. Don't press your luck with me.
Or what? You gonna sentence me? That what you gonna do?
You know what, Mr. Hastings?
Yeah, I remember this now. I do remember this.
Let me tell you why.
I don't really want to care why. Just get on with
Just shut your damn mouth, sir.
Oh, I'm not gonna shut my mouth.
Next time, I'm gonna have you gagged.
You're gonna be gagged, huh?
You're right, I am.
I've been gagged.
Mr. Hastings, based upon your conduct in this court, your conduct in the
Hey,
case,
the resub
I am
Ashty.
accepting the state's recommendation.
Good. Thank you. I'll take another.
Mr. Hastings is in contempt of court at this point, Counselor. May I see the attorneys back in chambers for a moment, please?
Perhaps with the judge out of the room, Hastings would cool off.
Oh,
a
sorry to
bit.
hear that, Tori. Hope you feel
He's
better
not
soon.
through, because he's just noticed a few of his arresting officers in the back of the courtroom. Now they're in Hastings' crosshairs.
Piece of shit. You're a failure. And your little partner allegedly got shot.
The court
Jesus
officer
Christ.
steps over in case things escalate.
Oh, you wanted to convict me. Bitch. You'll want me out there on the streets.
Stay seated.
After a few minutes, Judge Woolley returns to the courtroom.
For the record, Mr. Hastings, I see no reason not to stick with the decision I made.
Absolutely. I'm thankful for that, Your Honor. That's great.
You're wasting your time with me now, Mr. Hastings. I know how to handle a guy like you. The only thing I can say to you on behalf of all the citizens of this community, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I remember him saying that. That's his catchbury. Bye-bye.
Is that it?
Bye-bye.
Words? Bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Son, these police officers are
Fucking
being told by
dunked.
me that they're not to react.
Oh, really?
Mr. Buckley, you
want me to make this police rap? Is that what you're saying?
Your Honor.
What? Alright.
Mr.
Thanks,
Hastings,
a good
back
sub
in
Trey.
his chair
And the bitch
until we are
Jesse.
concluded.
Or?
Hold on.
Don't call my bluff.
You're really helping your case in front of the Court of Appeals. They're going to see this entire record, sir.
Hey, they're going to see your entire record, too. They're going to see how you're running your mouth, Your Honor. Bye-bye. We know how to handle kids like you, son. Okay.
He wasn't wrong. The judge did get disciplined.
Tops.
And believe it or not, on this issue, Hastings was right. After this incident and a few others like it, Judge Woolley was reprimanded for his conduct by a state commission.
Thanks, resub.
But that
A
didn't
mute.
change Hastings' fate. He's still got the maximum sentence, and he's currently serving
And he's a big
120
chili.
years in a state prison. We're at a bond hearing at the Miami-Dade Circuit Court in Florida.
Have we seen this one?
Where Judge Jorge Rodriguez Shomat attends to the next defendant, who's charged with possession of drugs.
Morning, Soto. You're being charged with possession of Xanax. B-A-R-S. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Xanax bars, how they refer to it.
Xanax bars.
We have seen this? I don't remember this one either.
Working?
Yes.
How much money are you making a week, approximately?
Approximately about $200 a week.
Okay, and do you own any property of value? A house, a car, bank account, significant amounts of jewelry?
Yes.
What do you own?
Thanks, the
I
resub.
own a lot of jewelry
Getting far.
already, as well as
Go ahead.
a car.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth?
Is the judge gonna rob her? He's scoping it out.
You know, we are not in a club now.
Okay, but it's, you know,
Hey, well,
kind
you
of,
see,
you know, but
we are not in a club. Be serious about it.
I'm serious about
Oh,
it.
you're
You
being
just
very.
made me
I can
laugh.
see you're serious, all right.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's all right. How much is your jewelry worth?
It's worth a lot of money.
Like what?
Like Rick Ross.
I do remember this. Yeah, I remember this.
Ma'am,
Money.
have you had any kind of drugs in the last 24 hours?
No.
Actually, no.
Actually, no.
Judge, make it easy for the court, respectfully. I was appointment at this time.
No, I'm going to appoint you because you own a lot of substantial amounts of jewelry.
Thanks to the recent
You can go and sell
Conjuring.
your jewelry for a private attorney. What is your stand-up bond?
It should be,
Ain't going to be no PTS.
okay, 5,000 on count 1, and then the rest should be ROR.
Thanks, Risa Bodum.
The judge is now determining the amount of Soto's bond.
Count 1 would be 5,000 per hour cost found. Count 2 would be ROR.
The state is requesting ROR on count 2 through 26.
And refer to Division 51.
I don't remember what happens next, but I do remember the Rick Ross statement.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, ma'am.
Oh, he didn't like that? Did he not like
Come
that?
back. Give me the paper again.
She was saying bye.
Count 1 would be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
You can hear the reaction of others in the court.
Okay.
Soto just cursed at the judge.
Thanks to
and
Tier 1
then
Andrew.
gave him the finger.
Prime Stolen and Risa Brighted.
Come back again. Come back again. Bring him back again. I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
I believe you... Did you say...
No! 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 That was the girl behind me! No, no, she said it! It was a girl!
Soto sentenced to 30 days in the county jail. Her bail's reduced to $5,000 2 days later, and the sentence revoked 4 days later when she apologizes to the judge.
My behavior was very irrational, and I apologize not only to the court and you,
Thanks,
but
Yusuf,
to
David,
my
and
family.
Evil. Your brother was at E3? That sounds cool, Porn. I can check it out.
Don't cry, I'm not a monster. I know, I make you laugh, but it's alright. Don't cry, I'm not a monster. Go ahead, tell me.
And I normally don't act like that.
The judge is just having some fun.
Let me ask you a third question. Did you use Xanax? Did you take any Xanax Sunday?
Yes, I did.
How many?
2.
2?
A year after that, her drug charges are dropped when she successfully completes a court-ordered drug
Thanks,
program.
Risa Valenci, and
Thanks for being a
Swerving. This might be easier. Man tries playing mind tricks with the judge. Ah, so he encountered a Jedi. Is that Nicolas Cage?
Hall is here for driving under the influence and driving with a suspended license.
He looks like the kind of guy.
Sir, I haven't said for the court how I'm appearing today, sir.
I'm not asking you yet.
What does that mean?
Moment, all right?
I can see how you're appearing. Like a meth addict.
Hall is current.
Sir, today I'm appearing as the agent and settler for David Hall.
Oh, he's cosplaying.
Okay.
My name sounds exactly like the defendant's, and I'm here to settle that matter today.
Oh!
So are you and David Hall one
Interesting.
I'm not a person, I'm an individual. David Hall is a person, I am a private individual.
Hall's legalese
Interesting.
is unconventional, to say the least. But the judge
He's got us backed into a corner.
Man, individual. And I don't think I got you understand the difference between a person and an individual.
Could you appear as a 19-year-old boy, perhaps, if I asked you to?
Correct.
Just starts transforming his face like a polyjuice potion.
And even the person's bond today, the $10,000.
Damn.
Because the settler,
Slap the whole family.
And the person continues to drive without a driver's license.
Quick, substitute in somebody else.
$10,000.
This time you're
because
Martha
this charge
Cranberry.
is a violation of his original bond. All versions of David Hall must remain in jail unless he can come up with the cash.
Well,
is there any other?
Are you asking me as the settler, the agent?
Hey, he's getting fucking blasted. Judge is bending him over and biting his fucking asshole off.
Okay, when you see the person, David Hall, tell him he's not leaving jail either, all right? Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Come on. Down the middle.
You have to be a really, really, really insufferably fucking dumb asshole to think sovereign citizen is a real thing. Just as a heads up. Thanks to the resub chills. It never works because it's not a real thing. If you say you're a sovereign citizen, you just get laughed at. Let's see what the most dramatic moments are. He's even got merch made. That was pretty cool.
Please be seated.
Accused of killing 2 teens in 1993 when he was just 16.
Holy shit.
At that time, which became a key piece of evidence for the prosecution.
The court has received.
So did he actually kill them or what?
Indicating that they've reached a verdict.
Villegas has been on trial 3 separate times for this crime and has maintained his innocence throughout. After spending 18 years in prison, that verdict was thrown out in 2013.
Holy shit!
Because of ineffective assistance of counsel. He has remained out on bond as he awaited a 3rd trial. During that time, he fathered 2 children.
What the fuck?
The prosecution continued to insist on his guilt.
Verdict Form B. We, the jury, find the defendant Daniel Villegas not guilty of...
Hey! Oh, okay, so that had a happy ending, assuming he didn't actually murder anyone. If he did, then that's not good. We'll need to, have a hard think on that if that happens to be the case.
16 years old.
Good luck, kids.
He fucking did it! It only took 18 years of his life.
Madison's been convicted on 3 counts of aggravated
Jesus
murder for
Christ.
the killing and mutilation of 3 young women in Ohio. As part of the hearing,
I thought these were gonna be goofy. These are fucking heavy. Jesus Lord.
Right now, I guess we're supposed to, in our hearts, forgive this clown.
No, I hate that perspective. You don't forgive people like that. It's not empowering. It's not demonstrating strength to forgive a murderer. It's ridiculous. Oh fuck! That was a great jump. His airtime was nuts. He fucking took off.
Van Terry is released without charges. A short time
Thank
later,
God.
County Judge Michael Madison is sentenced to death and will now live on Ohio's death row. We start things off at the
I am so glad that guy didn't get charged. I am so fucking glad.
Domestic violence order.
I hate when like you lash out at someone like that and you get charged for it. It's fucked up.
I haven't done anything to this court.
Is she gonna lunge at him too? Fucking take off.
For contempt of court. Make any difference.
You will serve 10 days for contempt of court. You go now.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Make it 11 days.
In a legal process.
She handled that really well.
Time.
Damn, people really like lunge.
No, I'm not. I'm not under oath. All right, raise your right hand. I'm gonna swear you in.
Ooh! Blasted, get pranked. Oh, we've seen this. I recognize this guy now.
You threatened my life the other day.
I remember this. We did see this one.
I am not under oath. This is being done unconstitutionally.
I don't remember what he does.
My kids unrightfully. So that being said,
He's driving a hard case.
no, do you want to be here or not?
The judge is handling this very well.
Supposed to sit here while you take their kids. This is a conflict of interest. Can I get some water, please?
Do you want to suck his dick for the water?
Don't know. I need you to answer.
He's so
Next, we head
patient.
to the Cook has accepted a plea deal that will drop a conspiracy charge, which carried a maximum penalty of life in prison. But counts of carjacking, attempted carjacking with a deadly weapon, and felony battery are still in play.
Damn, that's huge. I didn't know conspiracy was that seriously taken.
There was an orchestrated ambush, and you are a main part of that. And for that,
Oof.
I'm going to go ahead and adjudicate you guilty of all 3 charges.
Oh!
20 years in state prison.
Damn! I mean, it is really avoidable. Don't set up an ambush. Like, it's super easy to avoid.
More severe than they expected.
Thanks to Prime Bomb.
It turns out that Cook and her mother's reactions were so intense because they believed the plea deal meant no prison time.
That's how they get you.
Judge Foxman
That's
allows her
that's
and her
plea deals in a nutshell.
Cook's sentence is reduced to 11 years in prison.
Ah. Okay, so only over half of her entire life so far.
Where public defender Andrew Weinstock and his client are
To be fair, sounds like she deserved it though. Match with someone on Tinder, set up a robbery. That's fucked up.
I'm not waving.
That's not like a mistake you make.
Alright.
That is you being a psychopath.
I don't need your help.
Wow.
You know what? I'm the public defender. I have a right to be here, and I have a right to stand and represent my clients.
Damn.
If you want to fight, let's go out back, and I'll just beat your ass.
They both
It is-
head to the hallway
What?
behind the courtroom, just out of the view of the court's cameras. Believe it or not, they get into a physical
Holy shit!
until Judge Murphy returns to the courtroom alone.
Thank you.
That is about the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I will catch my breath.
So you're fucking, who's this, Judge Murphy? You're telling me the public defender got to square off against the judge in a legally orchestrated pugilistic fisticuff showdown at whatever this is, a Judge Judy dispute here or whatever, and the judge actually beat his ass and the cops didn't intervene at any point? That's incredible. That's fucking incredible. Judge Murphy, I want to see this guy. Is he jacked? Florida, that sounds about right. Florida Judge Murphy. Come on. Oh, come on! Who is this mystery man? What the fuck? No! They removed him? Total lack of self-control. Come on! This is exactly how it should be. You got beef? Let's fucking settle it. That's great. I just want to see him, man. I'm not his fucking attorney. I just want to see what the guy looks like. Will he pop up in images? No way. This is what he looks like? This guy threw hands? He wasn't dealing with like a pushover. Like, this is a big boy. God damn. All right. Hey, hats off to him. Trial by combat. He's got that old man strength.
I would like to get it done as fast as possible.
Good answer.
Doesn't help me.
Now, if you can beat the judge in the fight, we'll reduce it even
The
further.
Florida Judicial Qualifications Commission, who charged Judge John Murphy with threatening to commit violence.
It wasn't a
against
threat.
an
Sounds like he
assistant public
followed through.
defender, engaging in a physical
there
altercation
it
with
is.
counsel. The case eventually reaches the Florida Supreme Court, which orders the immediate suspension
Man,
and permanent removal
fuck that.
of Judge Murphy from his post.